These are the times and we're the people. If not now, when? If not you, who?
It's almost as if we have pushed ourselves collectively to the very edge of who we believe we are. And now, to survive what we've created, we must come full circle and complete the spiritual revolution and evolution from within to meet the challenge that we create in our outer world.
We've tipped. The crises are mounting faster and faster, and so are the connections. This group of leaders connecting at the time when the whole planetary system has to connect at a higher order is an evolutionary event.
There's a field that is developed that is not encumbered by distance or time or space. And so as we come together initially with our intention and all agree on it and come into alignment with that, then it will affect all of our works individually, but then our individual works will create a kind of a collective synergy that will take us to places that we can't imagine right now because it's beyond the imaginal realm. It is really the next stage of evolution.
We need to be able to express this simply to many groups, and I think that's one of the great synergies here, because we all have different constituencies. We can learn from one another how to reach them in a better way through really an open kind of communication.
This is a time when we can be more compassionate, that this is a spiritual age that is unfolding, that the Homo spiritualis, the human who is now reaching their spiritual dimension, past the early religious, past the early tribal, past the heavy ideological, to a consciousness that says we can embrace each other and be one with each other.
If we don't change our ways in the next 50 years, we'll have, like 200 million environmental refugees. That alone bespeaks immeasurable human suffering. So enough people, there's a critical mass of people who realize that the probability vector is unsustainable and dangerous to the survival of the human race. So we're now moving into the possibility vector, where we're going deep into our hearts, deep into our souls, deep into our conviction, deep into our dedication, our devotion, in taking life more seriously, trying to live more meaningful lives, whatever that means for any of us.
What is clear is everybody has agreed we are in a state of crisis which has been brewing for a long time, and we need to do something now about it. Now is the time. Now is the call.
We have a power as a group and a huge network, a huge sphere of influence that we can use to good effect.
There's this time interval, and it says we're really pushed right now to make some very important changes in the world almost immediately, because the changes are upon us faster than people want to even acknowledge.
I think what I hope to see is that we each articulate our vision of a transformed society. We each articulate how we're going to play a role. Then we take that collective data, put out that collective dream, put out our collective intent and our commitment to participation, and then recruit the resources and energies and the consciousness of all in the world who are on that frequency, and we do it through the help of media.